Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Nice day here. There's sun out. Just got back from the farmer's market, just got back from the gym. I'm feeling energy again, starting to feel myself. Had fruit all day yesterday, so hopefully that bug is just about gone. Anyhow, I just thought I would do a quick video today just talking about what the base of my raw vegan diet is. Now this isn't a what I've done what I eat in a day videos, but I just wanted to kind of show you like the things that I keep around or that I use most of the time, and I throw a few other things in there. But if I keep these things around, this is like what I personally like, what I feel like I need to get by on. Now a few of the items are not, I wouldn't say are 100% necessary. One of the items not 100% necessary, but it's something that I like to use. So, one of the items that's a regular base of my diet that won't be any shock to you is bananas. I like to eat lots of bananas during the day. I eat bananas, I use them in my smoothies, and I make banana ice cream. Now, like I say, this is the base. I like to have bananas around all the time. You know, some are bigger, some are smaller, but you can count on, it's easy to keep track of how many calories you're taking in because there's approximately 100 calories per banana. Like I say, that's the base. You know, if you keep bananas around, you're going to get your calories in during the day. Another thing that's a big base of my diet is the greens. Now I'm just showing you, I just got back from the market and have some fresh kale here. But the greens, I always have the greens around for the green smoothies. And then I'll use some, actually I usually take more of my greens in through the smoothies, but I do throw some of these in also with my salads or whatever I'm using in the evening sometime. But, and I rotate. I just like I'm using this for the video. But I usually rotate between kale, spinach, arugula, bok choy, whatever I can get my hands on. Even sometimes I just use herbs in there. My seeds, I've gotten to where I use hemp seeds a good bit, and I use chia seeds a good bit. I don't have like a regular pattern, but I do use seeds every day. I usually will use, if I'm not going to have any other superficial fat for the day, a lot of times I will have hemp seeds in 2 of my smoothies. If I'm going to have, say, avocado or something, I'll tend to have hemp seeds in 1 of my smoothies. And I like to mix them up and use the chia seeds from time to time because I find the chia has a better ratio for the omega-3, but I find the hemp seeds have a little more protein in them, so I like both of those, and I use them quite regularly. It took me a while. It's funny, people use these seeds all the time, and I'm a little slow sometimes getting to the party. I really have only started regularly using these seeds within the last 6 or 8 months. Then there's my spirulina. I know people have mixed opinions about spirulina, but I'm going to use spirulina, and I do use spirulina. I use it every day. I generally use about 2 tablespoons of spirulina a day. I use them in my smoothies. I use them, my base smoothie, you can go back through within the last month or so. You can find my base smoothie, but my basic smoothie that I use to groove on is the bananas, the greens, water, tablespoon of spirulina, and then whatever seeds I'm using for the day. And I rock that smoothie a couple of times a day. But spirulina, yeah, I don't know. You know, I'm pretty clean, so I don't really, some people get a lot of detox effects out of it. I guess I've kind of cleaned myself out to the point where I take 2 tablespoons a day and I don't feel any different, but I do feel like it helps me, you know. I don't know, I just feel good taking my spirulina. Now the only 2 vegetables I'm going to show you here, and I'll tell you why I'm showing you these 2 particular vegetables you might think is quite odd, is broccoli and purple cabbage. Now the reason I wanted to show these and say these are a base of my lifestyle is this is one of my, like, I would say at least 80% of my salads are mostly red cabbage and broccoli. I like to put them in the food processor and chop them up. I like that consistency for some reason. I stumbled across that. And then I mix it up on the dressings. I mix it up between 2 different dressings. I usually either have a kind of a corn chowder I don't know if you'd call it a dressing at that point. I have two ways I use it. I either make a mango dressing where I use mango, a red pepper, and jalapeno, and then I pour it over this, and some lettuce and some other greens. Or I make this kind of corn chowder type thing, a big bowl of it, and then I chop this up, and then just mix that in there. So it's kind of a chunky soup more than anything else. But I have this one a lot. This is kind of like my colon broom. I just feel like when I'm grooving, when I'm having those smoothies during the day, when I'm having this salad at night, I just find that my digestion, my elimination is at its absolute best. It's, you know, just clockwork. And then the last part, big base of the day, is water. You know, trying to get that, always shooting to get in 4 liters of water. Ooh, sorry, that was not for effect. I was really thirsty there. Didn't drink anything while I was at the gym, but I had one of those before I went, so I was okay. But anyhow, that's real simple right there. That is the base. That is like the base. I use those things more in my diet than I use anything else. Now, that's not everything, so don't anybody look at this and say, well, that's just not healthy. You're not eating enough different stuff. That's what I like to make sure I keep around so I can get all my calories in, so I can get all the nutrients I want to get in during the day. Now, I will forego one of those green smoothies if I have other fruit. Like, for instance, anytime I can get my hands on fresh mango, I'm eating a good bit of mango during the day, and I'm substituting that less bananas, and then I'll eat some more mango, or mangosteen, or watermelon, or pineapple, or papaya, or whatever I'm getting for that day. But those I can always pick up. I can usually get something that's ripe, fresh, ready to go of those. The bananas, sometimes they take a little ripening. So I try to keep a good stock of bananas around the house. And the other fruit, I just grab what's good that day, what's ripe, what looks really nice and juicy, and add that in. All of this adds up. I generally get about 2,800, 3,000 calories a day. And like I say, I don't know. I told you, you know, as I'll say over and over and over, I'm not Mr. Science. I'm not so much into the science part of it. All I can tell you is I keep on doing this lifestyle and making little tweaks and changes, is I keep feeling better. And I feel like I'm feeling the best that I've felt since I went on this lifestyle at this point. Always adding, you know, listening to ideas, adding and trying new little things, but not making big changes because what I'm doing is working. It's just working for me. But you never know. But I'm always vigilant. I'm always aware of my body. I'm always thinking of, you know, reading to make sure I'm not missing something. And hey, I'm basically just doing the best I can. But you can see right there, that's not a lot. My base is pretty simple. And that's how I like to keep it. I wish I could do more recipe videos for you guys. It'd probably get me more views. People like those videos, recipes. But I really just do it simple like that. And those 2 salad dressings, like sometimes, that's probably, those 2 salad dressings or those 2 mixtures and my cabbage and my broccoli, that's probably 75% of my dinners right there. I mean, I keep it extremely simple just because, you know, it's easier. It's easier. I'm just not into buying and doing a whole bunch of different things and mixing a whole bunch of stuff. It's just easy. And I like what I like, and it works for me. Anyhow, just wanted to share that with you today. Somebody out there, you might see some of the base things. What are the things that you keep around your house that you use every single day? Anyhow, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Hope you like the video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. And have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy. Hope you have some great weather wherever you are. Peace.